everyone. So today I thought I would film a Disney tag video for you guys. I've been wanting to do more Disney related videos, but I just haven't had time and I haven't really sat down and like made a list of the videos I wanted to film. So I finally did, and so I have a ton of Disney videos that I want to film for you guys, and I hope you guys are excited as much as I am, because I'm really excited because this is what this channel was supposed to be about, was Disney videos, because I love Disney and I love watching the Disney videos and on YouTube. So I was like, you know, I've been doing like haul videos and just like kind of random videos like that. A lot of haul videos. I filmed a lot. I haven't uploaded them because I just haven't been satisfied with them, because it's not the content that I originally wanted to put out there. So today I will do the Disney tag for you guys, and let's just get started. Okay, so the first question on the Disney tag is a scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. And I have a few answers for this because I've heard a lot of people say the same things over and over again as I've watched these Disney tags. And one experience that I wish I could, you know, do or be in a Disney movie would be in Mary Poppins, when they go into the chalk drawing on the sidewalk. And they just like have this fun adventure, and they ride on the little like carousel horses, and they dance with the penguins. Like, I wish I could be in that scene because I love Mary Poppins. I love it. And as a child, I always wish that I could do that. Like, I always wish I could just jump into the chalk scene on the sidewalk and like go into that world. So that's one. And then the other one is I wish that I could ride on the carpet in Aladdin. I think that'd be so fun. A lot of people said that, and I agreed with them though. Like, I've always thought, wouldn't it be fun to be on a magic carpet ride? Like, what? So that's the other one. So those are my two for that. It was really hard to narrow it down because there's so many scenes I would love to be a part of. Well, in general, just so many movies that I would love to be a part of. Finding Dory came really close because I just went to see it and I loved it. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. And I really wish I could just be like in any scene with her. Like, I just think that'd be so much fun because I love like all the characters in that movie, and I don't know, I really wish I could experience that. I just think that's really fun, being in like the ocean, and I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a particular scene in that movie that I wish I could experience, and I don't know which one I would want to be in most. I really like when she goes into that, into the pipes, and she's trying to find her way out, and she's like scared half to death. I really like that scene because she talks to the shark that speaks whale, and then she talks to the beluga whale or whatever. But I also like the part when they dump her in the ocean tank or whatever, and she's trying to find her parents. I just think that tank's really pretty, and I just think it'd be fun to like just swim around there and like look at things. I don't know, I really like that part too. Okay, anyways, I've gone too long. See, I've already talked too much. So number 2 is an unforgettable experience / moment you've had at the parks. I've had a lot of good moments at the parks, a lot of amazing magical moments, but I think that the most magical or unforgettable moment I've had is when I took Cody, my boyfriend, last year at Christmas time to Disney, and we went to Animal Kingdom first because I figured that was the park that he'd like the most. And I just loved like seeing his face light up and like seeing how excited and like how amazed he was by everything. Like, I love that. And then to go along with that, the first ride we went on was A Bug's Life, or It's Tough to Be a Bug, in the Tree of Life. And I remember riding this when I was little. Well, I guess you don't ride it. It's like a 3D movie if you guys, or 4D. It's actually like 4D if you've never experienced it. But I hadn't ridden it in a long time, or seen it in a long time, and when we went on there, we had this couple that when we boarded the plane in Indianapolis, and this couple was on there with us, and this guy had this like big goofy hat on, and they got off the plane and they literally got on the same plane we got on to go to Orlando. And then when we got to Orlando, we seen them at like going off the plane. We saw them again in the airport, and then we saw them again on going into Animal Kingdom, I think it was going into Animal Kingdom, and then we saw them again on the Bugs Life ride, and I was like, what is going on? And they actually sat literally right in front of us on the Bugs Life ride, and so it was those two in front of us, and that guy still had that Goofy hat on. Well, in the ride, or the 4D movie, they have that thing where they blow the air at you, and his hat just went flying off backwards. Oh, sorry, it's my phone. And just hit Cody, and it was hilarious. Like, we were already laughing, and then we just busted out laughing, and that guy's laughing, he's trying to find his hat, and it was hilarious. It was such a good time. So that's one of those moments that when you take someone that, you know, that you love to a Disney park for the first time, just seeing their genuine reaction is just so fun. Like, because they've never experienced it, they don't know what to think, they don't know what to expect, and then when they go in there, it's just like they can't believe it. And I've literally turned him into loving Disney too, and I'm just so excited for that. So that was one of those moments that I will never forget, is taking him to the parks for the first time. Number 3, let's see, what non-Disney song reminds you or brings back memories of Disney or the parks? This was really hard for me because a lot of the songs that I listen to are Disney songs, and then I think though, and I don't know if this counts as a Disney song or not, I don't think it does, Rascal Flatts sings Life is a Highway for the Cars movie, and I don't know if that's a Disney like song or not, but that song, like, because they play it on the country radio station all the time, so that reminds me of Disney. Whenever I hear it on the country radio station, I'm just like, oh, Disney, like, I love listening to it. So that's one song that I would definitely say reminds me of Disney World or Disney in general. Let's see, number 4, when was the first time you went to a Disney park? So the first time I went to the Disney park, I think I was 5 years old, and it was just me, my mom, and my dad. And we went for a week, and I can't remember if it was that visit. No, I think it was that visit. I had a lot of character interactions that visit, and ever since then, I've not had very many character interactions. I've actually only met like one character. No, I've met like maybe 4 or 5 characters since I was little, and I really miss meeting the characters. Like, I feel like I always go, and then I like have so much that I want to get done that I don't, you know, go and meet the characters. Like, I'm ready to ride the rides, and like I want to eat here, and then I totally forget about the characters until the end of the trip. So one of my goals is when I go back is to meet at least a few characters. I mean, I don't need to stand in the lines that are really long if I don't want to, but some of the lines are really short, and I always miss the opportunity to stand in them. So that was, I mean, I have always enjoyed being little. Like, when you were 5, you know, your parents were like, oh, we have to meet the characters, and now it's kind of like, oh, it's not a big deal, but it still is. I think it's just cool to meet them. And so I went when I was 5, and that started my love for Disney, because we went back when I was, I think, about 9, and we went with some friends, and then ever since then I just keep going back, and I can't stop. Let's see, number 5. If you could choose any Disney character to be your best friend, who would you choose? Who would I choose to be my best friend? I haven't thought. I've listened to these questions a lot, but I genuinely haven't thought of an answer. Oh no, I don't know. This is hard. This is really, I think I would want Rapunzel to be one of my best friends. I really like Rapunzel. Her personality, I think, would just really match with mine well. Like, I think we would get along well, because she's kind of just funny and giddy and a little ditzy, and I feel like that's kind of how I am. But if I had to pick like an animal to be my best friend, I think I would pick, oh, I don't know. I think I would, who would I pick? Oh, I don't know. This is really hard. I don't know, because I don't know who I would pick to be my best friend. I don't know, that's hard. I can't even decide. I mean, there's so many characters that would be fun. I think I would really want to be best friends with Mary Poppins, because I love her and she can fly. Or Peter Pan, that would be cool, because you could go to Neverland. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, I know, Maleficent. I would love to be her best friend. She's freaking awesome. And she can turn into a dragon. So if I was her best friend, she wouldn't hurt me, obviously, because we'd be best friends. And she'd be freaking cool to be a best friend with. I love Maleficent. So Maleficent's definitely in the running for being a best friend. Number 6, who are your favorite Disney princesses? So my all-time favorite Disney princess is Belle. I love Belle. I've always loved Belle. I love Beauty and the Beast. So I love Belle, and I really love Tiana, which a lot of people don't like Tiana, but I do. I love The Princess and the Frog. I love that movie. That's probably in one of my top favorite movies too. I love the music in that movie. I love that movie. So, I just thought of someone who I think would be fun to be a best friend with. If it would be the alligator. What's his name in Princess and the Frog? I can't remember his name, but him. He's so funny. I love him. Okay, but anyways, back to the story. So, Belle, Tiana, Rapunzel. I think that's it. Those are my top 3, I think. I'm pretty sure. I can't think of anybody else that I really like. Like, I like Elsa and Anna, but they're like not in my top. No, they're not in my top. So Belle and Tiana and Rapunzel are definitely my top 3 favorites. Okay, number 7, name a scene or moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Okay, this used to be like Toy Story always made me cry, and it does, but I don't cry as often anymore. But The Good Dinosaur, if you've not seen that movie, if you cry, I would not recommend watching this movie because I literally cried through the whole movie. Like, through the whole movie. I don't know what it was, but I did, and it was such a good movie. Like, it was so good, but it was so sad. And my boyfriend was sitting next to me, and he's just laughing. He's just laughing at me, but I'm like, how are you not sad? Like, this is so sad. But I really liked that movie, but I told him I will never watch this movie again because I was so sad after I got done watching it. So sad. And I don't know what it is about that movie, but the start of it and like to the end, I cried the whole time. So if you're a crier, just be prepared that you're gonna cry through that whole movie. I don't know if it was just like the day, maybe I was just emotional or what it was, but I cried through that whole movie. But it was a good movie. It was really cute. I'm glad I watched it, but I don't want to buy it because I don't want to put it in and watch it again because I really don't want to cry anymore. So, okay, next one, number 8. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? I'm thinking that The Lion King was the first movie I watched, but I honestly cannot remember. I cannot remember. I remember when I was little, I watched the Aristocats a lot, and I watched The Fox and the Hound a lot. So I can't remember what Disney movie I watched first, but I want to say probably The Lion King. Let's see. Number 9, what is your favorite Disney movie? Mary Poppins, Beauty and the Beast, Finding Dory / Finding Nemo, but I really liked Finding Dory, The Princess and the Frog, Toy Story, The Princess Diaries is on that list. I love The Princess Diaries. What else? That's probably, I guess those are my top favorites, I think. Let's think here. Oh, and I love the live action Cinderella movie. That movie's just great. That movie's perfection. It is so pretty and the music is so beautiful in that movie. So I love that. Who is your favorite Disney villain? Maleficent. Hands down, love Maleficent. She is great. And I really fell in love with her when they made that live action movie Maleficent because, whew, she's awesome. She is awesome. I love her. She's so sassy. She's just great. I love Maleficent. And who wouldn't want to turn into a dragon? I mean, really, we just talked about this earlier and it still blows my mind. Like, I would love to turn into a dragon. That'd be so cool. Then, next one. Number 11, what is your favorite Disney song? My favorite Disney song is A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes. No, When You Wish Upon a Star, probably. Yeah, When You Wish Upon a Star. When You Wish Upon a Star is probably my favorite. When they play that at Wishes, I I just cry every time. Well, really anytime I hear that song I cry, or if I sing that song I cry. It just brings back, and it's not that I'm crying because I'm sad, I'm just crying because it's such good memories, and it's just, it brings Disney into me, and it just gives me fuzzy, happy feelings, and I love that song. That song always takes me straight to Disney, you know, whenever I'm down about something, or, you know, I'm not having a good day, if I listen to that song, I just instantly just change, you know, I change my mood, I change my outlook on, you know, the situation. I love that song. It's such a good mood. It's such a good song. Okay, number 12. What Disney character has your personality? Probably Rapunzel. She does, because she's literally just totally out there. I was gonna say Anna, but Anna is not quite like me. I think that Rapunzel is more like me. And then if it's not Rapunzel, it's probably Belle, because I just really like her heart, and I think she's very caring, and I think that I'm caring most of the time, I would think. And she loves to read, and I love to read, so she's kind of nerdy and I'm kind of nerdy. And so I would say Rapunzel and Belle, like maybe a mixture of those would be good, I think. There's probably a lot of Disney animals that I could relate to though, which is probably pretty sad, but I could. Let's see, number 13. If you could change any scene in a Disney movie, what would it be and why? The Good Dinosaur movie, because it's so sad. But I would probably change, I'm trying to think what I would change in a Disney movie. I really don't know if I would change anything. I mean, it's kind of like just how it's supposed to be, you know? There's a lot of like scenes in the movie where I'm like, oh no, I don't want that to happen, but there's a reason why it's happening. Like, it makes sense, you know? So I don't really think I would change a scene in a Disney movie per se. I think that maybe I would just like not want it to happen because there's so many sad moments. But yeah, I don't know if I would change any. I don't know. Number 14, which this is the last one. If you had to get stuck on any ride if you had to get stuck on any ride in the Disney park for more than 30 minutes, what would you want it to be? Splash Mountain. Which is funny because some people are probably like, oh really, that's annoying or whatever, that song. Well, that or the Haunted Mansion. I love Splash Mountain. I think that the theming is fantastic on Splash Mountain. I love the music. I love the sound of the water. Well, or Pirates of the Caribbean, that would be fun too. So I definitely love that. And I also love Haunted Mansion. I love the theming in Haunted Mansion too, and I just think it'd be fun to be stuck in there. And then also it would be fun to be stuck on, what did I just say? I totally forgot now. Splash Mountain, Haunted Mansion. I forgot. I don't even remember. I also think it'd be fun to be stuck on Spaceship Earth though, because it's just air conditioned in there, and there's a scene through like the whole thing. You're in these comfortable seats, like lean backwards. It's just a perfect time to take a nap. I mean, that ride is long anyways, so you can take a nap anyways, but that ride, that would be pretty fun to be stuck on. So that one. I can't remember what the other one I just said was, and I just said it, but oh well. So I think if that's it. So that's it for my Disney tag. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and comment and subscribe below. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really liked making Disney related videos way more than I do any other videos, so definitely look out for more of these videos, and I hope you guys have a magical day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!